Hello, this is example 2 from section 2.3 using inverse trigonometric functions to find angles. For this example, you're going to use a calculator to find an angle theta in the interval from 0 to 90 degrees that satisfies each condition. In part A, the condition is that cosine of theta is approximately 0.92. And in part B, the condition is that cotangent of theta is approximately 1.45. In order to find the angles, you're going to be using the inverse trigonometric functions on your calculator. So for inverse sine, you'll look right above sine and see inverse sine, so you would hit second sine to find inverse sine. For inverse cosine, press second cosine. To find inverse tangent, press second tangent. The first thing that you want to do is to make sure that your calculator is in degree mode. So press mode and then scroll down to radian and over to degree. Press enter and your calculator will be in degree mode. Once you've done that, then you're ready to find the inverse cosine of 0.92. So again, hit second cosine to get inverse cosine and then enter the numerical value. You'll notice in the text that it says arc cosine. Arc cosine is another name for the inverse cosine. They mean the same thing. So the inverse cosine of 0.92 is approximately 22.9 degrees. What that means is that if we find cosine of 22.9 degrees, we'll get approximately 0.92. Now there's a lot of other angles that have a cosine that's equal to 0.9211854056. But we're only interested in the one between 0 and 90 degrees, and the inverse cosine is what gives us that angle. Okay, next we're going to try to find a value of theta such that the cotangent of theta is about 1.4466474. Now, the problem is that on your calculator there's not an inverse cotangent key. So what you'll need to do is to first of all take the reciprocal of cotangent to get tangent, and then you'll be able to use the inverse tangent button. So you take the reciprocal of cotangent, that's tangent, and then find the reciprocal of 1.4466474. That's 1 divided by 1.4466474. And then once you've done so, you find the arctangent or the inverse tangent of that reciprocal value. So go ahead and find that. Take first of all find the inverse tangent of, and then 1 divided by 1.4466474. You can see that the angle is about 34.7 degrees. The alternative way to enter this expression would be to find the inverse tangent of, and then just enter the 1.4466474, and once you've done so, then hit the reciprocal key, which is the x raised to the -1 key. You can see that you get the same value, approximately 34.65 degrees.